Okay. Perfect. So we will call this meeting to order and note the members present at 6:34 p.m. We'll welcome members of the gallery and members of staff and those of you who are trying to join us on Zoom. We will begin this meeting by acknowledging that we are gathering on the land that has been inhabited by Indigenous peoples since time immemorial. We would like to recognize that we are in the Robinson Superior Treaty Territory, and the land on which we are gathered today is the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe. Specifically, we acknowledge the neighboring community of the Mishpecon First Nation, for whom we have great respect. We also I have a mover? Councillor Hatfield, may I have a seconder? Councillor Cannon, all in favor? Carried. Item number 5, adoption of the minutes. 5.1, committee of the whole meeting, Tuesday, April 18th. Can I have a mover? Councillor Opato, seconder? Councillor Cannon, all in favor? Carried. There is no business arising out of the previous. We'll move on to item number 7, new business. 7.1. We'll pass it over to Manuela for an update on the municipal strategic plan.
Good evening. So I just wanted to give a little bit of background. So in 2021, the municipality engaged the services of the municipal government wayfinders to conduct a transformation review and subsequently the municipality of Wawa strategic plan. So the intent of the transformation review was to ensure that the services and programs provided by the municipality were relevant, appropriate, and that they were delivered in an efficient and sustainable way. Over 270 services delivered by the municipality were reviewed, opportunities were identified, and this transformation review laid the groundwork for the municipal strategic plan. Both the vision and mission statements were developed as part of this process, and the plan identified the municipality's core values, which were integrity and respect, teamwork, collaboration, excellent customer service, fiscal responsibility and sustainability, and accountability. The strategic plan was developed for the period of 2021 to 25. The key priorities and action items were identified for all departments. Many of these items have been completed. Some are currently in progress. A lot of the remaining ones will be completed in 2023 or early 2024. So as such, staff feels it's a good time to do a refresh exercise for several reasons. One, for new council to become more familiar with the plan, and 2, for an opportunity for council to put their stamp of approval on it and just to refresh it and make it relevant to today's goals. So we are asking that that council authorize the corporation, the municipality of Wawa, to enter into an agreement with municipal government wayfinders, respecting the review and refresh of the municipal strategic plan.
Thank you very much, Manuela. Does anybody have any questions or comments regarding this report? I think my only comment would be, I think it's a great time. It's a fabulous opportunity for this current council to be able to put our own personalized mark on this strategic plan, since seeing as this the current strategic plan was put in place by the former term. So I'm really really looking forward to putting our own fingerprints on this document and updating it. So thank you for bringing it to our attention.
Thank you.
Item number 7.2, fire services review and community risk assessment. Go ahead, Mr. Sutherland.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Originally, I presented to you a request for proposal to hire a consultant to review our fire services and the community risk assessment. These 2 reports are required as per legislation, and we posted the request for proposal on the bids and tenders website, and it closed on April 17th. We had 4 suppliers submitted a bid. The evaluation committee reviewed and the proposals and prices breakdown, and the requirements, time of completion, experience, qualifications, and references. There's a summary in the report as the price and the 4 suppliers gave. I'm recommending that the award that we award the proposal RFP 2023-03 to the Lomex Group to conduct and deliver reports on the fire service review and community risk assessment. Furthermore, I'm recommending that a bylaw be put in place to enter into a contract agreement with the Lomex Group at the next regular meeting of May 16th.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Does anybody have any questions or comments regarding this report? Kevin, I believe that no comments are good comments. I think if you're looking for alignment from council, I believe that you have it.
Thank you.
We'll move on to 7.3, 2023-2026 capital budget. I believe that this is to support the previous reports.
This is to support the previous report from Kevin. So initially we had budgeted to do these two plans over 2 years. The first plan, the community risk assessment in 2023, and subsequently the fire service review in 2024. When we investigated what other municipalities were doing and common or best practices, we discovered that most municipalities were doing it together, and also given our geographical location and the cost to travel to our municipality to complete these kinds of services, we thought it was best to combine both into one request for proposal. So we did that, and I'm asking council now to amend the budget from 25,000 from this year and 25,000 in 2024 to bring the 2024 funds into 23 and to allow us to the full $49,370. And it's from reserves, sorry.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead, Councillor Hatfield.
Manuel, the whole amount is from reserve?
Yes.
Manuela, we are actually realizing a net savings of about $7,000, right? Since we were budgeting 25,000 each year, and
Yeah, sorry, the proposal is 49,000, so
Okay.
700, about 700. But also travel costs, so travel, hotel, so any of those costs that we might have to incur twice, you'll know when we have to incur once.
thank you very much for finding those efficiencies. We'll certainly need those at all times. Councillor Kenna?
Manuela, did we not get a grant for this?
No, we received a grant from FCM, Federation of Canadian Municipalities, for building condition assessment. That will be happening in May or June. So that also goes hand in hand with these reports and will speak to the requirements and needs of the fire department for 24 and 25, and will help us with that budget planning for those years as well.
Councillor Rapato, any questions? Hearing none, I believe that council is in line with your request.
Thank you.
There is no items noted in item number 8 or item number 9, so we'll declare that the next meeting date is Tuesday, May 16th, 2023, and we'll move to adjourn the meeting at 6:44 p.m. Councillor Rapato and Councillor Cannon seconding it. All in favor? Carried. And we'll move along to the regular council meeting. And thank you, Alex, for getting some eyes on us. Thank you very much. So we'll call this meeting to order and note the members present at 6:45 p.m. Item number 2, disclosure of pecuniary interest.
Hearing and seeing none, we'll move on to approval of the agenda.
Resolved by Councillor Hatfield, seconded by Councillor Cannon, resolved that the agenda for the regular meeting of council scheduled for Tuesday, May 2nd, 2023 be approved as amended.
All in favor? Carried. There are no declarations or presentations this evening. There are many different announcements and giving of notice for people to take a look at this evening. Does anybody else have any announcements that they wanted to add? I would like to make 2 announcements that I've jotted down today. I wanted to just make a notice that May 9th is the Provincial Day of Action on Litter. So just to make a note of that, we've seen a lot of different volunteers in the community pitching in and picking up litter around the community. Councillor Cannon has helped out with some students, local students, picking up garbage in the community, as well as some local residents picking up along the highway. So thanks to all of those, and we definitely we want to just thank those and remind people to take part in that event. I also wanted to just make a note that the Goose will be illuminated as part of an Illumination of Local Landmarks program to pay tribute to the coronation of King Charles on May 7th and May 8th. Please keep me honest on that, Alex. I think those are the dates. So if you do see the Goose illuminated as a green, in green lights, that's what it's for. We'll move on to item number 6, adoption of minutes. 6.1, regular council meeting, Tuesday, April 18th, 2023.
Moved by Councillor Hatfield, seconded by Councillor Opato. Resolved that the following minutes of the meeting of council be adopted as presented. Minutes of a regular meeting of council held on Tuesday, April 18th, 2023, as contained on pages 1 to 6, inclusive of the minute book.
All in favor? Carried. Correspondence. We've got 2 items of correspondence noted this evening. Manuela, is there anything specific that we should take note of?
Not that's been brought to my attention, sorry.
Perfect. Then we'll move on to item number 8, the consent agenda.
Moved by Councillor Opato, seconded by Councillor Hatfield. Resolved that the items listed under the consent agenda, items 8.2 to 8.6, be approved as recommended.
All in favor? Carried. Item number 9, staff reports.
Moved by Councillor Opato, seconded by Councillor Hatfield. Resolved that the council for the corporation of the municipality of Wawa does hereby receive staff reports DBRW 2023, Record of Engineer, MB 2023-09, Municipal Strategic Plan 2023 refresh. And I'm sorry, I believe that should also include report KS 2023-04, Fire Service Review and Community Risk Assessment.
Yes, it should. All in favor? Carried. There's no business arising out of the previous minutes, so we will move along to item number 11, new business.
Resolved that Council of the Corporation of the Municipality of Wawa does hereby receive, this is the staff report KS 2023-04, Fire Service Review and Community Risk Assessment. There was a separate resolution for that one, sorry.
So all in favor? Carried.
I'm sorry. New business, moved by Councillor Cannon, seconded by Councillor Hatfield. Whereas Prop Air Inc. has requested an extension for an additional year for the 1 storage bay in the Wawa Airport garage at a monthly fee of $476.55 plus HST beginning April 1st, 2023. And whereas all other terms and conditions set out in bylaw number 328620 remain in full effect during the 1-year extension ending March 31st, 2024. Therefore, be it resolved that the Council of the Corporation of the Municipality of Wawa does hereby agree to the 1-year extension of the lease agreement with Prop Air Inc. 20 Rue Pronovo, Rouyn-Noranda Airport, Rouyn-Noranda, Quebec, J9Y OG1 on the terms and conditions set out in the lease agreement dated April 3rd, 2023, and be in effect until March 31st, 2024.
All in favor? Carried. Item 11.2.
Whereas Ontario Regulation 37818 states that every municipality must complete a community risk assessment to inform decisions regarding the provision of fire protection services, and whereas a municipality or fire department must complete a comprehensive community risk assessment no later than July 1st, 2024, and whereas a municipality or fire department may complete a fire service review in order to prioritize local risks and identify it as identified in the community risk assessment in order to reduce their occurrences and impact. And whereas it is expedient and efficient to the needs of the community to complete the community risk assessment and fire service review concurrently, and whereas the Assistant Director of Protective Services issued a request for proposal on March 22nd, 2023, which closed on April 17th, 2023, and whereas 4 proposals were received for the fire service review and community risk assessment, and whereas an evaluation committee reviewed all submissions received and a report summarizing the evaluations was presented to council, now therefore be it resolved that the council of the corporation of the municipality of Wawa does hereby accept staff recommendation from KS 2023-04 Fire Service Review and Community Risk Assessment and award the proposal to the Lomex Group for an upset limit of $49,370.00, HST not included. And furthermore, that the treasurer be directed to amend the budget by adding an additional $24,370 to be taken from reserves in 2023, and to remove the budget obligation of $25,000 for a fire service review in 2024. And furthermore, that the clerk be directed to prepare a bylaw to enter into a contract agreement with the Lomex Group for the next regular council meeting scheduled for Tuesday, May 16th, 2023.
All in favor? Carried. There is no notice of motion, so we'll move on to item number 13, bylaws.
Moved by Councillor Hatfield, seconded by Councillor Cannon. Resolved that the following bylaws be introduced and read a first, second, and third time and finally passed, and that the mayor and deputy clerk do sign and seal the same, any rule of this council to the contrary notwithstanding. Bylaw number 359423, to confirm the proceedings of council at its meeting held on the 2nd day of May 2023. Bylaw number 359523, to authorize the corporation of the municipality of Wawa to enter into an agreement with the Municipal Government Wayfinders Limited respecting a review of the municipality of Wawa strategic plan. Bylaw number 359623, to authorize the municipality of Wawa to enter into a travel point agreement with Circle Canada Inc.
All in favor? Carried. There are no items underneath closed session or business arising from closed session. So I will declare the next meeting date is Tuesday, May 16th, 2023. And we'll move to item number 17, to adjourn at 6:53 p.m.
Moved by Councillor Hatfield, seconded by Councillor Rapato. Resolved that the meeting close at 6:53 p.m.
All in favor? Carried. Have a great night, folks.